Welcome everyone to the saloon. Why is what? What is West like anyway? Amy, are you here? Hey Tails, where are you? What? What? Tails? Clearly not a fairy. I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. Seems she's really excited. You need something from me? Do we? Do I? Oh yeah, just a question really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? What if he's actually dead? I wonder. He's laughing. Sonic doesn't go down easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing will actually happen to him. We're just really committed to the mystery though, Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Sure? Are you sure about it? Pretty promise? Plus Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine! I sure hope so. He's making a lot of sense, but I cannot shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery, or is there something deeper happening? Ooh. I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? It's my job to keep an eye on you. Can I tag along with you? If you don't mind, if it's cool to if you tag with you. Of course, sure. Now if I ever need a snack, you got me. What? Ah, fair. As I said, the best detective have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. Okay, clearly not clearly not Watson. If you ever catch me looking glum though, just know it's because my lookout. Oh, okay. The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Toto argument. Yeah, I remember. Not a proper detective with our package. Yeah, of course, this is true. Yeah, vermins! What are you all doing? Okay, I cannot read that way. What are you all doing in my saloon? It's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we are trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. Ah, I can see that. I mean, I'll see through a lot all about it. How do I read this? Enough of that. Wonder how long he kept that voice up for me. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up where you're up to before the murder, and you can help us to establish your alibi. And nope, I haven't nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out of us? It's something dumb and stupid, isn't it? You're no better to argue with uncles, so it seems we're out on our own. Clearly not a fairy. We need to figure out what Knuckles was up while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Okay. Okay. So he's like a phoenix-like thingy. Investigate, then ask. And then present evidence that both of us certain notes in classic saloon schnick. Crunch, kinda bland. Tails, are you actually eating it? Oh, seems like someone licked all the salt of them. Seems like someone licked all the salt of them. Someone licked all the salt of it, and then Tails just crushed them. I was like, oh no! Something else. It reminds me. Oh, someone's like sucking the thing and then just spit it out. Oh my god, it's like was like Marco playing when he was eating the Twizzler. No, the Twizzler? I forgot the chips. It was like spitting it out. Just sucking and spitting it out. Just like eating it. Like, oh no! What? Oh, maybe they're just insulted. Sure, hope you're right. Something always hidden in the trash. Let's check. Yeah. Of course it's empty. I'm starting to think your theory of something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. Don't! I'm quite confident that we're gonna find something. Don't, Tails. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. As they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think Tails is ignoring me. God dang it. The robotic arms here are very helpful. To make you understand what is going on, because nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. It's me just smashing spacebar. Spacebar? Nothing is happening. Can I? Okay. What the armor is doing to my hair? What? Okay. I don't know what's going on. I assumed there was supposed to be some sort of animation. He picks up that a bit. That's incredible. It is? What an interesting pack. I should have feared my job a little bit. How well can it microwave? Don't underestimate chat GDP. A reward? Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Omochao hate to see them like this. What they do? Medical malpractice. Great. Interesting. Fascinating. Breathtaking views! You are breathtaking! Okay, this train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed and get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coaster. I feel you tales. I don't mind roller coaster, though I find myself running on off tracks more than I do riding into carts. I'll never understand this friend group. Me too. Me too! Clearly we won't be able to give the game a Super Monkey Ball a try. It's clearly smashed. Do you think I broke when the train speed up? The damage looks more to be caused from punches. I would have done that. A gamer! A toxic gamer! A very toxic gamer. What are you looking at me for? Smash Arcade is added to your inventory. Great. Is that lipstick? Clearly not a furry. This is interesting. You say so? What is it? It's just a few used caps. Sure, but why are there 3? Oh, Knuckles was really thirsty. Was he? Clearly not a furry. This one has a lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' call at all. Someone else must have been here. You think it's Rouge? We should log this in. Oh, yeah, okay. I think we found enough clues, if you say so. Let's go interrogate Knuckles to find out what really happened. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Please don't beat me up. I like your hat. It's a sentence that I will never say. I like your hat. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said leave me alone. It doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Ah, who does? Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better? I said leave. Can I take your order? Talk. Start interrogation. Can I take your order? Not hungry. Well, if you ever are, let me know, won't you? I'm a professional anyway. Sure, like a butler of souls, right? Come on, clearly. Come on, clearly, not a furry. You're not a butler, tell him that. I'm just not a furry. Yeah, like a butler. Yeah. Excellent, thank you, butler. Dang it. Oh, I can actually. Okay. No promises. Knuckles, will you ever fight me? No, you bruise too easily. Wouldn't be fun. Bruise easily too, guess it wouldn't be fun fight either. No, I'd fight you. Definitely. No, I'll definitely fight you. Suddenly clearly not a fairy. I wish you luck. He's not actually going to fight me, right? Okay, interrogation on. Knuckles clearly not a furry, and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour of the murder took place. I already told you, butts off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. Really? Really? It is? It is? We have evidence too. We do? Clearly not a furry. Just take a good look at our inventory. What was the distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? The machine? The arcade machine? Huh. What makes you think I touched it? I don't know. Think! Oh no, the minigame! I gotta be honest with you, I honestly think this is out of place. I don't know why. It feels like out of place. What do you think? What's your opinion on the matter? It feels to me it's out of place. It's such out of place. I don't know. You like this? This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched me. Touch me. You clearly touched me. You clearly touched the arcade machine because the arcade cabinet is covered in punches. Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game. Your hair was found at the scene. While Super Monkey Ball has adrenaline pumping monkey ball action, this proves nothing about the current situation. May have been off mark there. Let me try again. You clearly touched the arcade machine because the hair. You mean the fur? Fur? You mean spines? It doesn't matter because it seems it's wrong. No, Chiquinito. What evidence do you have that damage are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? You did a punching bag and none were available to me. There's a sudden urge to punch. Huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you? I'm on it. Clearly not a furry. Distract Knuckles while I fix the Super Monkey Ball. How? Wait, what? You want me to fight him? This is the way. Think! 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 Think how to not get punched! Whoa! Whoa! I got hit. Ah! Fuck. I got hit. Oh, the difficulty! Ah! Now Tails, get away from the arcade cabinet. Play it off for you, try again! Try again! The amp out the difficulty for gamers like me. Wee, 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 wee. I didn't jump. Damn it! I didn't jump. None. I don't know. I honestly think it's unnecessary, but it is what it is. The arcade machine is fixed! No! Don't look at the scores! Don't look at it! Queen, look at the scores! I'm pulling it up now. Vector... No. What does this tell us? Knuckles is a sore loser. Nothing, obviously. Yeah, it tells us something massive. Look at the name at the top of the list. It's Vector! He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you by one single bloody point. And he's playing frustration in the center gaming. He's punching the air in frustration. Oh, great. Great. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector is a common name. Prove to me it was here now. Wait, what? Is it? Is Vector a common name? Is it though? Like, jokes apart, is Vector a common name? In what universe is a common name? In what place is a common name, Vector? The lipstick? I don't remember he was wearing any lipstick. You're clearly not a furry. What proves Vector was here with Knuckles? The use caps? But, this one? No! I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you are in Vector enjoy some drinks playing arcade. It's not like... It's not... I wasn't... I don't... don't tell Amy! I think we're on the right track, yeah? Are we? As you say, Vector popped in the top of our wanted to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure out the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine, no proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in, honestly. I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story, an alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Abridged? Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Not too many. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what of the cup with the lipstick mark? Yeah, that was what my opponent says. Rouge was here too, of course. I knew it was Rouge! Riche! Of course it was Rouge. It is inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one. You think she's the murderer? But you haven't heard the ring, apparently. Listen, I don't know why she showed up, but I've told you everything that happened before the train spin up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm gonna send it a scenario. Vector visited Vector visited to play games, Roach couldn't find something and left, then Knuckles destroyed the machine. Pretty straightforward, I guess. That all makes sense to me, thank you for answering so many of our questions. Actually, that's not everything, is it? Knuckles. Knuckles. I want to step back for something I noticed. One more name on their high school list doesn't make sense. Wait, what? Okay, not a bird. Can you take a look one more time? I was totally ignoring everything else. Another name on the high school list. Well, what is Tails talking about? Toast? Was this guy's toast? Candy, bagel, bread? I don't know any of this. Toast? No, not that one. This guy's toast. Oh, mind reader, let me check the list again. Which name stands out? Bread, Ultim? All the other names have food theme, but this one. Who here goes by Ultim? You may not know clearly enough, Furry, but there is someone here that goes by that title. I clearly don't know, actually. Why the fuck you asking me that then, Tails? The ultimate life form. The blue watery thingy? Oh, Shadow. There's really someone here that goes by that. Nothing sneak by you, does it? But Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too. He told us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then voted to beat the Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. A key? Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone, then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him, so no one after that. So no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when he came through here not long ago, did you open the door to her, for her? I believe you didn't. No, I think she has some sort of keys. Yeah. She has like an Omni key. Omni key! That's right, the Conductor gave her a special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened to the library to cause Vector to come here? Indeed. Why Shadow locked in doors, and what was Rude searching for? I don't know, they didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. Even if I asked with that cowboy accent. Howdy? I don't know how to do that. You're gonna have to find them and ask them to yourself. More information than expected to get there. But it seems we can move on. As of right. Now I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough, the library is the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KOs Sonic an airful for me, Detective Tails and Butler. God dang it. I like it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, clearly not a furry. Let's head to the library. Should call myself clearly not Watson on it. It was more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Don't underestimate it. Don't underestimate this thing. Microwaving chili dog has his joy. Coming. There was another half that I didn't examine. Howdy, partners. Speedo! Speedo free establishment! Colosseum Highway Zone. You cannot get it because I played West. Loading West. Ready to mosey down to the next car? No way, dang nabbit. You got it, bud. Onwards. Onwards. Hang in there. I hang. Library car. Fascinated. It has so many books for a library on a train. They say. Is all this stuff getting heavy? I'll dump what I don't need. Really? Did I? Why? Why? What? Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is all on the scoop. I'm heading out, you're being fabulously helpful. And she's dashing. Alrighty. Before you go, Aspie and I wanted to give you your present, Thor. My presents? Ah, you're both too sweet. Thank you. Vector, it seems that we have more guests. I mean, there you are. You have any leads yet? Oh, want to join us in finding clues? Want to join us? Flattered by the pace of you two are going, Sonic's murder will never get found. Well, she's confident she must have something up her sleeve. The team is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you. Quick! Avenge you? But how are you gonna leave the door to the next car? It's locked. She has the Omni key. How about the birthday girl? Omni key. The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Well, whatever. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve these games before anyone else. But Amy maybe has to, but she's true. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I might say. I'm the detective, so I cannot be murdered. I cannot die, and I am a worker. Just making sure things go well. You don't kill anyone who's hungry. Stop! A kill for a chicken parmesan right now. About now. Oh, we don't serve that stuff, kiddo. Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now. I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat in a library. And an Aspute the poet. A poetry I resonate message from poetry reader, meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure. What? Do you want me to read that extremely small font? Teardrops into spring. Can you hear me singing? La 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 dee 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 dee. Oh, was that it? I have more like, if you like. Cherry blossom into spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Clearly not a furry, and I here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through on what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car. Okay. Where Amy told me... So wait, we were here then? No, yeah, we were here more or less, yeah. So where Amy told me and asked me to stay, I promptly picked up a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to, in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rouge? What happened to... We happened to see her lipstick stay on a cup of the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, no way, at the brochure stands over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. I wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car. Then entered the library car and locked out the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car. Well, Knuckles and I were playing games. I believe it's because of his role. I mean, he's a locksmith. Makes sense so far. His sister was showing us up the Super Monkey Ball. Got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, he realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We're stuck in the library car. That's when the train speed up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us. We got through it, alright. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived, asking questions. She's the one that told us someone knew the Sonic. Of course. And yeah, that's all that happened. Not much, to be honest. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Aspio couldn't have left the library or the saloon. That's true. Thank you for both your cooperation. We're just gonna speak around. We'll return with any questions. So actually, the only one who can actually have access was Shadow. He returned with any meat, I'll chop it up. Oh, yo! Thanks. If you'd like to serenade with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guy. I'm a little curious about why a butcher. Why in the word a butcher? Their ability seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we are looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Basti was actually in the library car reading. Alright, that's true. Tall task, but we cannot do that. We can do it. Let's get to the bottom of these tales. Absolutely! Our child hang is because the tree branches the large text below saying, hang in there! Oh, I really need to see this. Do you? There's a little child hanging there refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this child can stick its principle and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put in this poster. Right? Right. Oh, brochures. The travel destination ideas here in the... like the amusement parks, cabin, hotels, restaurants. Okay. Clearly not a furry. Look at this. There's a couple of maps here. This seems to be a map for the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. Love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library is out of our inventory. Should we take this brochure about a cave? 2. Look there. Stalactites? I don't know what it is. Now leave it. Oh, okay. That's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves! So many books on the ground, I wish we had time to pick them all up. Sadly I have no interest picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Roche pulled a lot of these out to searching for something. What a reckless behavior, I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing, they're opening too far. This kind of feels empathy for everything. Trash! Somebody always seen the trash the check there. Hate to say it, but there's nothing here. I really thought there would be something there. Clearly not a furry. I just said there was nothing to trash bin? Yes. I remember when I was a kid, I was constantly looking at the trash bins when I was playing Pokemon Emerald. And it's almost always empty. I don't know why. Why is it always empty? No, I'm right. I'm sure there's be something hidden at the next trash bin we find. You really think so? You really think that? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret. I'm sure of it. Clearly not a furry. You're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Thank you. Was that supposed to be a compliment? That's like my dear to say, oh, you are very creative. I was like, thanks? Why does it feel like a compliment? A globe of our marvelous planet. We travel around much, the island are fun and all, but I love to visit some of their countries. There are a lot of fun, honestly, plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. They all sound perfect for a vacation the Conductor was talking about. Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I have actually, if you've ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. Professor Pickle? I'll tell you everything about the area, and it makes one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Everyone that is important in this universe. Otherwise, no fun. What is odds? Check out our book club! Book the month, Gongol! Okay. What is this bright red book? Why specifically that one? Oh yeah, Theories of Evil. Scientist Dr. Edmund. Yep, this Dr. Edmund autobiography and recipe book. Recipe book? I would like to read that. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird he's even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelette. You may not be wrong. Was that a pun? Was that a pun about his name? It it took me so long to actually get it. It's like, wait a second. Wait a sec. Now let's check our pose and see for a second. Really, we can? These chairs are very comfy, so plushy. Puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Clearly not a furry. No, don't fall asleep! There's been a murder, remember? Ah, if I had a ring for every time a murder in my nap time. I have 2 rings. What? I can actually bring meat to you to chop? Me a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. Ah, well, that's so you cannot really chop anything. You actually try to bring a knife on the train? Well, he's a butcher. I mean, come on, give him some credit. I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I agree. I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer. But what if I had the knife? Good argument. Nah, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. I can actually interrogate him? So there must be something. But we can move along too. Well, if we have to come back, Shadow supposedly walked to the library before going to the saloon car. But when Shadow left the library, he locked the door on his way out. There's gotta be some reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow locked added into inventory. Oh, poor thing, the arm is really struggling to clean up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. But just leave it alone, do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Fancy a poem? No, can I get about trains? About trains! Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. We found the lotion. Thanks. Actually, I really like that one. Oh, you did, Tails? You did? Can I take your order? I have a poem about this. My starved stomach bubbled. But I know the grumbly tummy, for the eggs I receive are scrambled when I ask for my eggs sunny. I hate it when they do that. Oh wow, we don't serve any eggs on the train though. My thought is wasted on you lot. Yes, it is. About space? I made it up to space with my beloved antique face. Should I read, well, whatever. Bars. My antique bars, but I mistake in my haste, not my vase from my embrace. So my antique I must now replace. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't told the truth, has he? I just have to rhyme. Is there more missing? Oh, okay. I didn't realize I can move. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me, no time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. God dang it. Scavenging through ultimate titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop in this case. A genius in a training library. Genius? Is that odd? I know some books have fallen out of flow and everything, but every book on this shelf is an alphabetic order, but this one. The Mirage Express Manual. It is a user guide to Mirage Express. Yeah. The train we're colored. Oh wow, okay. Is a user guide? Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note on this. Mirage Express Manager added your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector Rescue to find out what really happened. Sure? Interrogate both of them. So, the two of you don't believe us, huh? Huh? It's not that I don't trust either of you. I never actually trusted you. But I wouldn't be proper detective without examining the validity of your advice. Killy, not a furry, and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? You're prepared to present evidence if new. Oh, that's easy, I got bold. That's a fair argument, to be honest. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough. It seems Vector enjoyed being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'll check it out. This seems to line up with information we got with Knuckles. Da. Then that brings our attention to you, Espio. Roche entered the library car, found something, then left. You say you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. Ah, it must have been a good read. What was the book? Espio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let that man leave. It was a Yuri line novel. Or something even more fudged. BL. Yaoi. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? Fokusho? Was that the word I'm looking for? If you won't talk, I have a hunch of what that books might be. Clay, not a furry, could you help me out? Alright, Clay, not a furry. What book you think I have been reading? It's the only book we have in the fucking thing. A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? My Game Boy will tell me! I don't know. Game Boy will tell me! Whee! Is that a missile? What the fuck was that? Whee! My Game Boy will tell me! There are boys scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelf were of alphabetic order. What's your explanation of this? I'll expect this small manual, meaning someone ought at the very least pick the manual up and put it back in the correct place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like of you, Espio. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Vector, I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, Espio. A butcher and a poet friendship can form anywhere. Anywhere. As did the book I was reading, the Mirage Express manual trains are cool. Fair enough. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Clearly not a full review if you don't mind. Could you ask Espio some question about the manual? Just flip to the page and ask away. Oh, I see, a quiz asks you about a manual to prove he read it. Which pages should I quiz him on? Does it even matter? I don't even know. 362. What efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms during events taken perform a variety of tasks and responding for cleaning up, pressure myself afterwards. I actually read a guide, a manual. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, but I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. Efficiency. AI. AI is gonna take your job. They're not going to take your job. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passengers' safety. Jesus Christ, this does everything! Even against terrorists. Wow, that's quite an upgrade. Seems like as per A's that question. Clean another fury, hitting with another one. Okay, which page I choose? Does it even matter? 231. What is the Mirage Express cancellation policy? No refunds and you will be charged on no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. They have elderly discount. This is interesting. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one clearly. Okay, enough here. Let's see if Aspio can go the 3 for 3. Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? 4-2. What was implemented to support the conductor's duty and his general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. He works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this, the train has an autopilot, but you cannot access its full suit capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? Yes? No! I had to say it, no! Haha, just goofing, you passed. I completed your test with ease. Oh, my efforts were only to please, but you joked and jabbed. Say no to my face, you wish you were riddled with fleas. Oh damn, did he just rhyme a curse at me? He dissed you, my fellow. You'll clearly read the manual, those answers feel far too specific for your guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my body like that. Don't we want to support a false red? You have to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly, that's very impressive. Well, I mean, really? Whatever. No, I understand everyone calls you nutty this. Rector was the only one who see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. He actually proved very well his alibi because he definitely read at least 400 pages. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can. Espio, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct, problem. Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. We have evidence to back it up. You mean Rouge? Clearly not furry. He always puts me on the spot. Okay, clearly not furry. I think we should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw Espio reading. But what? This one? Shadowlock? Please pray tell me what is that to do with anything. We're up, clearly not. Let's get our argument together. So my guess is Rouge? Maybe Shadow, because he did come back. Damn it. I'm fudged. Not enough rings! Die again! Damn it. So it must be Rouge or Shadow. Damn, I trashed this game. Shadow walked through the library car to get to Saloon Car, where he set the original high score to the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it, so was it a high score long? Crocs are natural gamers. Aspio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he mentioned nothing about Shadow's returning. He only mentioned that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector into Saloon Car, Aspio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. You know, Shadow had walked back through the library when he left the Saloon Car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and Aspio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was simple, sleep up. I was just fully immersed in my book, I didn't notice Shadow. Well, that's a good argument, I believe. You're telling me the sound of a door's opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to lock up? Well, if you see, I guess that's Aspio's inspiration here, depending on the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So, wow, he was speed reading 400 pages like nothing. So if you then see Shadow returning from the Saloon Car to lock all the doors, then at the moment, were you really in the library car room? How would Aspio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Aspio in the Saloon Car. Good. It's a mystery, my dear, clearly not a very one that I will love for Aspio to solve. You gotta believe me. That cold demeanor is vanishing. He was also involved in my book. I didn't notice Shadow pass back to the library. Honest. When back to return here, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my Prince Death. I'll ask you again, Aspio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't. Why doesn't he seem right to me? This definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. I don't see it either. Was Aspio simply sitting reading? Or did he somehow manage to not notice Shadow returning to the library car? What should I do? Ask to Shadow. What? I can defend Aspio or join Tails? Can we just ask Shadow? Defend Aspio! I have to make sure all guys are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all our problems. Alright, my fellas, share it, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Aspio couldn't have seen one another? This stupid-ass map? Alright, now let's get my thought in order. Me brain! Me brain! Me brain! Me brain! What's up with the game? I'm just collecting things. Rings. Think! Think! Think that sounds so funny. I would have loved to see the scene. Think! And like he pull up the Game Boy and just start playing like a weirdo. The library map. Oh, I see. See the axes? They ride across one another on a straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way Aspio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Here? Makes sense, I guess. Where could Aspio have been for Shadow to know? Here, I believe. Interesting, that's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Aspio was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Aspio couldn't have seen one another from this spot. Yes! That's what I'm trying to say! Because of the bookcase, it is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Aspio or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Aspio. There's just no way you will have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I feel like I was grasping this by telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most odd-eyed, but I have no further points. Thank you for both for answering all our questions. We did it! It's another parent's alibi validated! Yeah. Why am I looking up? Too many locked doors to worry about. I'm glad everything straightened myself out in the that one. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit, and these chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Me too, actually. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door with the next guy is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Aspio. And as well as I'm gonna see you next time, very, very soon. You love it.